My name is Wendy Gilliard. I met Jesus in August of 2004. And at the time, I really didn't even realize how broken I was. As a child, I had experienced verbal abuse, emotional abuse, and I've been sexually molested. Because of that, I didn't really have a great image of myself. I thought of myself as dirty and damaged. I really took a path that was destructive. I started partying a lot, hanging out with people that really weren't the best crowd. I messed with drugs. I was promiscuous. By the age of 19, I was a single mom. And by age 24, I had taken someone's life through an abortion. And that was really the piece that made the final blow to my heart. It just shattered it into a million pieces. After my abortion, I was angry at my family for pressuring me into it. And I was angry at myself. I really was at a point where I wanted to die. But I was too much of a coward to take my own life. And so I turned back to the things that I knew, and that was the drinking and the drugs and the partying. If you fast forward though 10 years down the road from that, we're back to where my story today started. And that's when I met Jesus. When I met him, his grace just really swept me off my feet. The Lord just started working in my life and my family. He started changing me from the inside out immediately. Some of the first things he did was like my desire for alcohol was gone. It was like somebody had flipped a switch. He took away some of the friends that I didn't need to hang out with. And so God just really, Jesus just wanted to start working on my heart. So one of the first things that he did was to wake me up one morning and tell me, you have to forgive the man that molested you. And I can remember having this argument with him about that. Like, I had this feeling like that I was entitled to have those bad feelings. Lord, I'm entitled to be mad. And why do I have to forgive him when he did all of those things to me? And his answer was really soft and sweet. But it cut. Because he said, because I forgave you. And I've already done the work. And so when I took that step of obedience to say, okay, I'm giving this up, I knew that he had. Like, I could think about my past and like all of the bad stuff was gone. He'd just taken it away. Since then, God has just continued to work in my life. We've been at the Calvary Chapel since 2004, and I have been involved in the children's ministry, have been involved in the worship team, and I really was like at the point where like, Lord, I am doing good. Like, I am okay. You have done a miracle. Like, I got this all together now. Thank you so much. But sometimes we think we're okay, and that's because the thing that's hurt us the most, we try to keep it even from God. When Brennan and Ashley came to the church and started their work at Daybreak, I knew immediately that that was something I wanted to be involved in. I talked to Brennan about volunteering, and he said, well, before you can do that, we need you to go through this Bible study that we have for women who have had abortions. And my response was like, okay, I mean, if you want to waste your time, you know, with me going to this Bible study or whatever, that's fine. I mean, because I'm okay, but I'll do it. The first night that I was there, I realized that I was not okay. I was still carrying around so much guilt and shame and bitterness. I had gotten over being angry at my family about the abortion and the people that had played a role in that. But it was just that the anger had cooled. There had been no forgiveness. And when you just let your anger cool without forgiveness, then that creates bitterness. At the end of that Bible study, I knew how Jesus saw me. And I knew that he loved me. Will I still have sadness? Yes. Because that's what happens when you lose a child. You mourn. And that's something I'll carry with me until I see him again one day. One of the scriptures that really spoke to me after this Bible study was Ezekiel 36:26. And it says, and then I will sprinkle clean water on you, and you will be clean. I will cleanse you from all your filthiness and from all your idols. And I will give you a new heart and put a new spirit within you. And I will remove the heart of stone and give you a heart of flesh. And that really spoke to me, because for all those years that I thought that I was okay and that I was doing good, what I'd really done was just shut my emotions off. And I didn't allow myself to feel, because I thought that as a Christian, that I shouldn't still feel like that. But now I know that the God says it's okay. We're supposed to have emotions because he gave them to us. It's okay to feel sad. And it doesn't mean that I'm weak. It just means that I'm a human. He's not going to stop working. His work has just begun, and that until the Lord comes and takes me out, he's still going to be working, and that he's going to be faithful to complete the work that he started. I know now that it's okay to mourn my son. All of the bad part of that was taken at the cross. And that's where it can stay. My name is Wendy Gilliard, and my story is restoration.